Morning folks, Rodney here. Still getting my tablet set up for the chats, so give me a second or two. Alrighty, there we are. We got Dennis Lovelady in the house. Charlie Drone Psyche in the house. Alright, let's get this bird up in the air. Tej, good morning.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
And there we have it, folks. Very little clouds in the sky. You know, up here to about 350 feet. Alright, 366, that works. We got a 7:30 sunrise this morning. And we got a bunch of people in the shot. Let's see. We got Drone Psyche, Dennis Lovelady, Tej, Scott, Jackrabbit FPV, Drone Bum. Good morning, Paul. Peter Carroll. Good day to you, sir. B-Rad. Good morning, B-Rad. Well, it's 1 week past spin up. We had a great time there in Austin, Texas. Hung out with Dennis Lovelady, B-Rad, and Mike Wright, and a whole slew of other people. We had Joe Fotoleo was there. Joe Blaylock. Chris Hope, of course, was there. Hung out with him too. Just a whole Steve Carpenter was there. Good old Steve Carpenter. So it was a blast. There was a whole bunch of people there. Met some old friends and made some new ones. So had a lot of fun flying too. Mela, good morning. Hey, Dennis got a power supply. Yeah, B-Rad was telling me you was getting one. Have you used it yet, Dennis? Oh, Steve, yeah, he's a good old boy, man. We got to the airport on Monday and hung out for a few minutes, and then I walked him over to his gate since it was on the way to my gate. And I stayed there and waited for time for him to board his plane, and then I went on down to the gate I was supposed to be at, which got changed. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay. Got you, Dennis. Well, I had the opportunity to use the one that B-Rad had at the Minefield, and it works pretty well. I'm seriously thinking about getting one as well. But then again, what I ought to do is take the one I built back in 2016, which is still out here, still got a charged battery, and see how well it does in charging batteries. I'm kind of concerned because the inverter on there isn't a pure sine wave, it's a digital sine wave, so I don't know how that's going to affect charging batteries, but I will find out, I suppose.
Fly cautiously.
There's a plane nearby. SD card speed low. Huh. Wonder why that is. Well, I ain't recording anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. We're talking about gates. Dennis Lovelady and Drone Psyche are talking about gates. I don't know what that's all about, but it is a pretty sky, Dennis. Let's take a look around while we're waiting for the sun to shine. Everything kind of got an orange glow to it. Well, this is the old neighborhood. So the sun should be coming up right underneath the left tip of that cloud right there. Ronnie, God bless America. Good morning. Oh, my gate changed. Okay. Oh, wow. That ought to be fun, Charlie. Well, I know Max does pretty good at the drift car race chasing, so good luck with that, man. I'd love to be at one of those. Yeah. Good morning, Glitter World. How are you today? Danny, the View Chaser. Good morning. Well, it's not a bad morning this morning. A little cool, but not cold. Comfortably cool. So Dennis Lovelady's going to be up next, folks. And then following Dennis Lovelady will be Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends. Let's see here. Let's see what time it is. So we got about 5 minutes before the sun rises. We had the opportunity to do 3 different sunrises while it's been up. Of course, I did one on Friday, Dennis did one on Saturday, and then Sunday, of course, Chris Hope did his live stream. And it at the Penny Baker Bridge, man, I tell you what, we had quite the crowd. We had a bit of a crowd every morning, actually. But Sunday was the biggest crowd because that was the day after spin up, and there was a lot more people there. And so we got to see Sean Oz was there, Chris Waters was there, Kelly Shores was there, Angie was there, Dennis was there, I was there, Chris was there, Steve was there, Michael Wright was there, B-Rad was there, Lee Beesing was there. Did I say Michael Wright was there? Who else, guys? Who else was there? Oh, Barkley. 107 Drones was there, too. AZ Drone Dude. Good morning, David. Hope you are well. Oh, partial eclipse of the full blood moon, huh? That ought to be cool. I hope you do get some. John Taylor was there. Yes, thanks, Chris Hope. Good morning, by the way. Yeah, Mr. Taylor was there. Hey, I see the sun peeking up. It's a couple of minutes early. Of course, I am 366 feet in the air, so the horizon is a little bit further, or getting a little bit more of the horizon in there, so. Myra Lane, good morning. Buying space in the house. Sing it, Dennis. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Man, I wish they'd eat that rooster. It was fun for a while. It gets irritating after a bit. Mr. Bob Casey in the house. Good morning, Brother Bob. Maddie's Drone World. Good morning, brother. Yeah, Brother Bob, I agree with Dennis. Sorry we didn't get to see it spin up. But the sun is up over the horizon now. Not very far, but up over the horizon. Ruland. Paul Murray, good morning, brother. How are you today? That you did, B-Rad. Well, you're famous. Paul Murray's here. Oh, yeah. I think Paul just got lost in the YouTube world. Stumbled onto my channel by accident. Nah, just kidding, Paul, of course. So tomorrow morning, Sunday Sunrise Crew will start off with Drone Bum in New York, somewhere in New York. Coming back to me here in Virginia. And then after I'm done, we'll go to Georgia and visit with Dennis Lovelady. And then we'll head on over to Texas and say howdy to old Chris Hope over there. And then following Chris Hope, and as far as I know, I haven't heard anything different, JohnnieDoneflyer will be after Chris Hope with Drones and Coffee. So we'll all be able to have coffee together. Mark Sullivan, good morning. Either those squirrels have figured out how to get the bird feeder next to the tree, or my wife rearranged it. That's alright. Birds can still get to it. I'll fly to watch the sunrise. Oh, riding a train to DC. Cool. Well, when you go through Fredericksburg, wave at us. I wouldn't mind riding a train from DC to New York, or even from Richmond to New York, if that's possible. Take a picture, Rodney. Okay. Let me do some fixing here. I don't know. This thing isn't cooperating with me. There, that's better. Picture taken. I wish sometimes. Maybe I should. It is a beautiful sunrise this morning. Crows flying over. Bentrell Productions, good morning. Glad you could join in, brother. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bring this bird down. Get ready to turn you over to Dennis Lovelady for some strumming and singing. I ain't got much planned for today. Probably gonna work on some drones. I need to work on my drones. I do have 2 working drones now. instead of just the one. By the end of the day, hopefully I'll have a couple of more. There's the lake, folks. Let me snap a picture of that. Alright. Alright. Now let me bring this over here.
Landing.
Alright. There we are. And of course, I got my Steve Carpenter hat on it. SC. I can't remember what it says. My hands are full right at the moment. Anyway, Steve Carpenter gave me this hat. I got a hat from Texas Arc. That's Michael Wright. And got a Ready Set drone hat from Kelly Shores. Anyway, folks, that'll do it for me. Dennis Lovelady's up next, followed by Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends. And then tomorrow will be the Sunday Sunrise Crew, again starting with Drone Bum, coming to me here in Virginia, down to Georgia with Dennis Lovelady, on over to Texas with Chris Hope, and finally end up in Louisiana with Drones and Coffee at Johnny's place. He'll have a pot of coffee ready and serving it up. Alright, folks, you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you over on Dennis's channel. Love y'all. Bye now.